Yeah, Wolf, you know, the $20 billion fund has been seen as a major victory for the White House, but Representative Joe Barton called it a shakedown. He got into a lot of hot water for those words, but one thing Barton did say that some political and legal analysts are agreeing on is that the fund is unprecedented.
I think it is a tragedy of the first proportion that a private corporation can be subjected to what I would characterize as a shakedown. In this case, a $20 billion shakedown. I apologize.
Outrageous and insensitive. That's the bipartisan reaction to Representative Joe Barton's comments. The Texas congressman has since swallowed his words, which he first framed as an apology to BP. A day later, the issue is not put to rest.
People in the Gulf are suffering from BP's negligence and recklessness. Republicans in Congress are apologizing to BP.
But some analysts say, wait a minute, Barton may have had a point that got lost in his less than delicate wording. The Cato Institute is a libertarian group that favors smaller government and less regulation. Dan Mitchell agrees with Barton in this one respect. The White House agreement to get BP to pay up front before any claims have even been litigated in court is highly unusual.
What the president did in terms of ordering a private company to set aside a pot of money without any judicial oversight or any obedience to what the law actually says, that troubles me a little bit.
Mitchell says it's symptomatic of a recent trend that started under the Bush administration and continued under President Obama. Big government as the rescuer, bailing out Wall Street, coming to the aid of beleaguered automakers, and now moving to micromanage BP's claims process. It's all enough to fire up the conservative talk shows.
It is outrageous. It is unconstitutional what they're doing.
But the polls show the public overwhelmingly, 92% believes the Gulf spill is out of control, and 63% say there shouldn't be a limit on how much BP will have to pay. Now, I spoke to two environmental lawyers who said, yes, a fund like this is unusual and unprecedented, especially given the amount here. But keep in mind, BP agreed to this. There's a PR value here for the company. If it looks like it's cooperating with the government, well, it may be able to buy some goodwill. And that could ultimately help the company all around, especially, you know, when there's talk of a criminal investigation and with the stock price falling 50% since this crisis started, Wolf.
Give us some analysis, some comparison. How does it all compare with what happened after the Exxon Valdez spill?
Yeah, Wolf, you know, this is very, very different. Exxon paid $2 billion for cleanup fines and compensation. A jury awarded the plaintiffs $5 billion in additional damages, and this was litigated for years before the U.S. Supreme Court set the punitive damages at $500 million. So there was no upfront fund in the case with the Exxon Valdez spill. Wolf?
Very different situation. All right, thanks very much.